The story your hair is telling today, darling, is pretty much the regimen and the different things that we chose going forward. How we started, how the texture was working against us in the beginning, to how we know we have to do different things to get it to work with us, by the braiding, the deep conditioning, the proper shampoos, just you understanding things at home, with the sweating, the scalp, just the whole nine, balancing all of that out with loose oils and all of that. So with me giving that type of insight to you, helped you get to a place to where now we can see a foundation of locks. Now we can see, what the hair is actually going to do, why it's going to do it, where it's going to do it, and you and your husband, everybody can see an outcome. With a lot of people don't really understand that using certain products pretty much help the hair out in so many ways. So that's why I start with my shampoo that clarifies first. That first clarifying shampoo not only cleans, not only gets in, break down the scalp and all that, it adds protein to the hair too. So with that protein that we're adding for longevity, it's keeping the hair strong, it's keeping it tight, it's doing everything that it needs to do just so that this hair can hold on to the dead shedded hair as well as do everything else. After that, we go into the moisturization part of the formation, which we put in moisture back because that first shampoo robbed you of everything. So we put the moisture back, that also seals in with the cuticles, also goes to the sebaceous glands, also work with the hair, with the strength, and now you got moisturization. So now you got two components with nutrients and vitamins that are working together to form one healthy lifestyle as well as hairstyle. And then on top of that, you're conditioning. A lot of people feel like, oh, I'm gonna use an oil and that's gonna hydrate and condition and moisturize, but it's not. Your hydration is just going to hydrate it, which gives assistance to your level of moisturization. So once that whole system comes together, once you break it down, clean it up, add protein, add moisturization, go back, moisturize, and then assist with hydration, you now have a whole system to where now you can have dreadlocks, hold on to that shedded hair, and the hair will grow and do what you needed to do when you needed to do it. Amen. Hey, how y'all doing? All right. I want to talk to you real quick about choosing your regimen. Because a lot of y'all are just picking up stuff in these stores, going to these Walmarts, these beauty supplies, and all of these places where these people don't even care about productivity. They leaving these things on the shelves, and then you're watching a lot of these videos, and you're hearing a lot of this stuff in the streets, and these folks are just telling you to do everything. They're telling you to do anything, and you'll believe in it. Some of y'all have wiped your behinds with a toilet tissue and went and put it in your edges and said, I know this shit is going to make my edges grow back. For some reason, you feel like toxic waste and all the craziest chemicals and all the other bull that's out there in the world is helping yourself because it has one of those aspects that you learn is in those things, is in other products and doing all this other stuff. But that's not true. It's not helping. It's not a part of a systematic program. So because it's not, we can't use that shit. I'm going to say it again. Because it's not, we can't use that shit. You heard me, right? Leave that shit alone. Put that stuff down, okay? When it comes to your regimen, you have to understand what you're using the regimen for. You're using the hair for hair lifestyle, hair productivity, hair success, hair everything. You want your hair to be butt length long. You want your hair to come to the ankles. You want your hair to do everything you said and thought your hair should do when you thought your hair should do it. So if you want that to happen, there are certain things you have to implement here to make sure that these things go forward. And this is called your regimen. So be still and pay attention to what your hair is and what it's about first before you try to do anything. Okay? So the first thing with dealing with your process is understanding the hair. The second thing in this process is making sure that the hair is moisturized, making sure the hair is at healthy limits, making sure the hair has healthy success levels and everything else going forward, so that when you do make that decision going forward to deal with your hair and have any type of lifestyle altering decision or whatever the case may be, that you're doing something in a healthy way. That's the important part. So, I came up with my regimen after paying attention to a lot of people and what they were doing to their lives, right? And I've seen a lot of people, like, they think that if they put, like, gels and a lot of this sticky, heavy shit in their hair, that it's going to lock a lot faster. But I don't think a lot of people really pay attention to what those gels and that heavy stuff really do to the hair, like, honestly, for real. Because it just robs the hair of, like, oxygen. You may not think that your hair is breathing just because you don't see it going... But bitch, it is breathing. There is a tube of that hair called the cortex, and that hair takes in oxygen. And if that cortex is not receiving the proper amount of oxygen, that hair will wither up and die. And that's why so many people ends their locks just breaking off because it's not moisturized, it's not healthy, and they can't breathe. You got all of this shit up in here just blocking it up like a fucking roadblock, and then thinking that your hair is gonna do things. Oh, because we said it was the term natural. Natural means unprocessed, unbothered, untouched, bitch, pure. Like some of y'all not natural. Because then all these men come touch all on you and put their body fluids all up on you and stuff. Yeah. I'm talking about the other kind of natural. Where it's untouched, it's godly. Remember that. That's what I think that's important. So with like just being light, easy, and free, like you've seen your hair grow like crazy. Yeah. And so many other people. How long has it been for you?
9 months.
Just 9 months.
And they were this big.
Okay. Had cancer head.
Oh, you tried it.
But that's what I'm saying. 9 months, not even a year, and your shit is like at my hand right here. That's a lot of hair, darling. Just being easy and free, and people like, oh, my life's breaking out, my life ain't gonna grow. Oh, girl, bitch, it was one boy in what the fuck was I just in? Who was I just in? No, I can't even remember where I was. LA, girl, LA, girl. His locks was like this long. He said he'd been going for a year. Swear to God, he said a year. He said that people was just telling him to do all kind of gels and everything else, and that he wasn't taking care of it, and he was sweating. And you can tell that he was sweating. You can tell that he wasn't shampooing because he's a boy. He ain't give no damns about no damn hair, and that hair was just breaking in my hand. Every time I did a palm roll, I had little hairs in my hand that was just shedding out of his head the whole entire time. The entire time. I was like, do you drink water? And he was like, yeah. I was like, you can't be drinking enough because this ain't cutting it. And so, I mean, it was real bad. But I think that, you know, if people just really just understood why hair was here first versus just putting stuff in their head versus just doing stuff, I think that would actually come out a little more beneficial because you could understand why you're putting stuff in your hair versus why you're not. What things are going to work with the hair. I understand, yes, you want to lock the hair up, but you don't have to wax it to do so. Because all I do when I do my locking is I use a Talil YG and the locking curl. Which is the locking curl. That's it. Oh, excuse me, bitch. I ain't mean to make it rain on you. Y'all, I really can't stress enough how important it is for you to really choose a healthy regimen that is going to moisturize, condition, cleanse, and everything that I know that your products need to do. Your products need to offer some level of protein. It needs to offer some level of vitamin. It needs to offer some level of restoration. This is a dead, shedded hair that you are dealing with that on a normal basis would have not been still in your head. But being that on the factor that it is, we have to manipulate it and work with it in a different factor. In this factor, we have to make our hair and ourselves a team so that we could work together and give ourselves this success rate that our hair needs, or we're going to fail at this process and this program. And I need us to pay attention immediately. We're one of the most ones that are having a lot of the problems when it comes to our hair. So we just need to merge that and fix that, and we can have a successful hair journey. Every last one of us. I am sure of it. I have seen so with my own eyes. Some folks like to Ajax their hair and shit to just do all of that. Yes, child, y'all done heard some of these damn crazy ass faux pas out here that people are saying just to get your hair locked up and get your hair started. I've seen some things, child. Yes, bitch. Yes. That gets the build up out. But why you got a build up? If you didn't put all that shit in your hair in the first place, you would never have a build up. You 9 months. Have you ever had a product issue in your hair?
No.
No.
You would use your oil.
You would never have a product issue in your hair because we're using light, easy stuff. People don't realize, you know, when you put lotion on your ankle, you can move it around, you can feel where that lotion is going, you can feel where that lotion is versus where the lotion is not. That's the same thing for your hair. I can feel where that conditioner is. I may not be able to see it, but I can feel where it is and if I need to add some more. Same for the products that I'm using. I may not be able to see the big block that I have put in there, but I can feel it and I can see where it is and if I need to add some more. Your hair will let me know those things. I'll just be combing wet hair. I won't be combing any type of hair with some type of small amount of product on it. So I don't get like why you need so much. And then when you put so much, you tell people don't shampoo, don't condition, but you're gonna put more product. Don't shampoo, don't condition, but you're gonna put more product. Then you finna oil your scalp. Then you finna do all this other kind of shit. And your scalp is like, bitch, I feel nasty. I feel homeless. I feel neglected. I don't feel no love. Just ugh. When it comes to a healthy regimen pretty much consists of a number of things. One is vitamins, one is nutrients, one is balance, one is protein, one is health, one is success. So there's so many things to this nutrient and in this level of regimen that you need that's gonna help you do so many things in your life with your hair and the possibilities of. You won't be limited, the edges won't be breaking, the hair won't be falling off. There won't be so many things that will not be happening to you at this point in time. You will be so grateful that you chose the right regimen that your body and your hair will just thank you every 5 minutes. Every time you look in the mirror, it's like, bitch, I love you. Yes. I've seen brown water come out of scalps because folks are not washing their hair and taking, yes, bitch, I am not exaggerating. Brown water come out of folks' scalp because they not doing the things. All you got folks, they got mildew and all kind of weird smells. Ooh, like this girl yesterday. Oh, it was a girl. It was her first time coming in getting a new twist. Oh, her hair smells so bad. I feel like her scalp had Lyme disease. It stuck so bad. It smelled so bad. Oh my God. And I don't even know what happened.
How many weeks?
It probably had been about 4 or 5, but still for it to smell like that, I was just like, sister girl, this not cutting your pH balance is off, bitch. It's way off, bitch. Like, you know, take the pentagrams off, bitch. You need to bring it back. Seriously, like these people out here, they got hard health regimens for their hair, and you know, and then you got the ones that's loose natural, and they won't cut their ends, and they got this long ass detangling process where they just sitting there all day, just bitch, I gotta get these ends out, bitch. Cut that shit off. It's dead. What is it doing for you? Nothing. Jesus. So I say, you know, just understanding that regimen, baby, she gonna get you right. She gonna get you right, but I tell you, for African American hair, we better stay moisturized and hydrated. Or our shit gonna be on the floor. It's gonna be on the floor just laid up, just withering and shit. Just, bitch. I can't breathe. Hey, laugh. I'm telling you, on the floor. That's where their edge is at. On the edge of life, they jumped. Shit. Oh Lord, we just gotta come back to that basic though. We're gonna get there. But I love just pretty much seeing the health in my people here. I love seeing the success rate that we can have in this thing. I love seeing all of that. So that's why I keep evolving my system and adding nutrients and more vitamins and all of that, so that, you know, when you do have those slip up moments and just get financial or whatever for you, you ain't gotta worry about shit because your hair is still gonna grow. Your hair is still gonna do what it's gonna do because it's so used to getting everything on a regular basis that once you take a little break sometime, it's like, okay, well, bitch, it's still there. That foundational aspect of everything that we were doing is still there. So if that foundation is still there and it's still in place, then we're winning. Amen?
Amen.
Eggs, gel, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why the fuck would you want to put that in your hair though? Like what are they? What is in these components that they think is gonna work for you?
She said it's able to keep it hold or something. I don't know.
She said the eggs was gonna hold your hair. These people are cracking me the fuck up because this shit sound retarded. You get salmonella poisoning from a hairstyle. God damn it.
And she came from another room and she was just mixing.
Uh-huh.
That's what you mixing. She said, oh, this is gonna be good for your hair.
And what did it do? Did you let her put it in your hair?
No.
You didn't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I wish you let her put it because I just want to know what the hell did you walk out of there smelling like a loaf of banana bread?
She wanted to charge $40 for wasting her products.
Charge you $40 for wasting her
She
product?
wanted to charge me. I ain't think of it.
What do you mean wasting her
Because
products?
she made it for my hair and I ain't want it in my hair.
Why she didn't refrigerate that shit and put it in the next person's hair then? Bitch, recycle yourself, huh? I don't care. What? Where you find her at? She was out here in Houston.
Yeah, she's out here somewhere. I'm gonna video her. I'm gonna show her my hair. She's gonna be shocked.
I'm sure she will be when she find out this is only 7 months of growth.
Yeah.
And you got
You know,
Girl.
it was just like that.
girlfriend. Can you see in that mirror over there?
Mm-hmm.
Your hair's that long. All the way to
It
this.
was that 7 months ago, this short.
All the way to right here on the comb. Where my hand is. Get it. Fuck it up. Can't tell her nothing. These lights gonna touch your ass in the morning. They're gonna be so goddamn long.
She gonna be shy.
The greatest thing is you didn't even want locks in the first.
I did.
I'm so
Well, I didn't want it because everybody said they wouldn't look right because they said my hair texture.
What's wrong with your hair texture?
They said that.
Because it's fine? Because it's fine
Yeah.
and it was that loose curl?
Yeah.
You just gotta balance it out.
They should more curly your hair the better it looks.
I think so. Well, I think it just, if it's just healthy, balanced hair, period, it looks good. Like, I don't really think that a certain texture makes it better or worse than others. I have clients that have loose curls, and theirs look good. I have some that have some tight curls, and theirs look good, too.
Right.
It's just about how you take care of it and balance out your hair. You just have to understand everybody has different textures, and the individuality in each one is different. And that's just ultimately it. So that's why I don't be trying to go and mix up no fucking eggs. So I can do your hair. Because I ain't got to do all of that. I don't got to do all that. Shit. Some of y'all are choosing regimens that are just driving me nuts. A lot of y'all putting all of this shit in y'all head that y'all think is going to work for y'all and think that it's going to do something for you, but it ain't doing anything. It has no beneficial factor. It is drying you out, it is putting your hair on the floor, and it is causing all type of follicular damage. But by the time you realize that your hair is damaged and that your hair is ruined and it looks like a straw in the Tin Man and a goddamn Wizard of Oz, your hair is already messed up and at this point may have to be alleviated and cut off to start all the way over. So it's up to you to pay attention to what's going on when choosing your regimen and making sure that your regimen is going to work for you and not against you. In that aspect, because your hair is graying. That's one level of it, because that hair has no porosity. That hair does its own thing. It has its own way of life. But with you just using any type of product and not having a consistent regimen, that's an issue too within itself. So we definitely got to get you in that mindset to definitely. See, like this breakage right here at the bottom, this is where showing you. It's just brittle, and then you gotta understand that this right here already is dead hair. Okay, so if this hair is already dead, you're not conditioning, you're not moisturizing, you're not doing certain things to it. It's gonna cause certain issues like that. It's going to break. It's gonna give you follicular issues, a whole lot. Now, when the hair also this baby here. I have no idea what regimen she was on. I have no idea what she was doing, why she was doing it, when she was doing it. All I know is my girl, man, her hair is breaking like crazy, and it is breaking quick, fast. It just as quick as it grows, it breaks right back off. I don't know what she did, how she did it, but it was. I'm just at a loss for words because it looked so bad and I was so disgusted with what's going on. So I took a video of it because I wanted you to see what was happening to my girl. That's fine. You can work out. You can do whatever you want to do, child. With healthy hair, it'll be a lot easier. It'll be a lot better for you, and you won't have this breakage. I promise you. That's the thing. Because think about this: if your hair can withstand whatever you did to get it to this point, if it was healthier, just think how full it was. Exactly. So that's the thing. If it's just like this at this level, it breaks and everything. Once you change that little thing over, you're gonna have a head full of it, and that's pretty much it. So I wouldn't cut it out right now because you don't have follicular damage. You don't have. The one thing I want people to know about locks and bad regimens and bad products and all of that once your hair is damaged and locked because you're dealing with dead shedded hair that you're trying to reprocess, regrow, relive, once that hair has been re-damaged again the second time, a lot of times there's no coming back from that. That hair is dehydrated. It will fall off. It will break off because it is a protector. It is there to protect you, not work against you. So when you work against the program that is brought to deliver you for, then that is your fault at that point that the hair is not going to live. So when it comes to choosing the right regimen, you have to think about those things too. For some reason, people think water in your hair is going to work. Some people think that water in your hair is drinking that shit because your hair is just as thirsty as you are. Your hair don't have an Instagram page that look like yours chasing a whole bunch of niggas down the street that don't even think about you, don't even know you. Yes, boo, I'm talking about you. The ones that never even think about your comments that you be putting up there. So stop that bullshit.